Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm very sorry that I didn't upload my video and last week because it's just feel a little bit let down about personal reasons, but whatever. I don't want to go over details. But I don't want to talk about that. This is Sunday now. For my topic I'm gonna explain about is from my experience, my first experience while I was in uni. So I'm going to talk all the way back to 2017 to now, while I first made my first year in uni. Um, my first time being in university was so changeable because when I finished my sixth form college, going uni will be the biggest step I ever made for my entire life. And for that, I decided to go to University Portsmouth, which is outside London. And I've been there for the open day and the interview. It was so far away. It took me like 2 hours to get there. And while I was there in Portsmouth back in September, my mom would drove me to get to the accommodation called John Watson building. It's a good building, and I kind of like the room. And there's large lot of people there, between 18 to 20 something or 30. I was so nervous, and that I was so nervous that to have my full experience around the city of Portsmouth, because I never thought to live myself in Portsmouth. So yeah. So I was studying it's called operating department practice. In case you guys don't know about that, it's like a healthcare science, but it relates to like nursing and paramedics role. It's like being a practitioner, healthcare practitioner. The role is where you need to able to bring on the patient through the life care, where you have to operate three stages for getting the patient better. One stage is called anesthetic phase, where you act as a practitioner working with the anesthetic doctor, where you firstly check the vending machine, check for the gas cylinders, face masks, operating machines, and also ECG machines as well, etc. Check all of them are modified and working. Also, we need to put some kind of like needle cylinders for the for the doctors to use it for putting the patient to sleep while using different type of drugs. I can't remember some. It's so complicated. It's so complicated. Medical terminology. Well, I seem to forget about that. But yeah, it was good. I mean, it's good because I met my lecturers before I went to my placements as well, placements as well, and I met some people. Some people like they're younger than me. Some people it's like 5 or 8 people older than me. I see the old. There's some people. I think one of them was like in his near 50s, right? But he's a good person. He's a cool guy. And yeah, and while I met them, they look great as well. One of my lecturers I met were very good people. Were good lecturers. Their names Ashley and Steve. They're very good lecturers. And they're very open minded to me. They told me to cause Ashley was my personal teacher because she wants me to encourage me to work hard as I can. I said yeah, I will work hard as I can. And for my models, I had human physiology was my favorite topic because obviously I love human physiology and that. I like to do things on that, and it's a very good topic, and that's why I met a couple of people I made friends with. But I made friends with people from the open fair where I met a couple of my friends who were doing different courses. One of them was doing business management, one of them was doing the French language, and one was doing AutoCAD, and they were very good friends of mine. They were very close friends. Because obviously we've been together, we've been going out at a party, going to restaurants to celebrate my friend's birthday, and we got a lot of things. We remember when we watched Jumanji back in January, and it was 2 years ago. It was so fun, and we were together at that time, and it was great fun. I mean, for you being uni is not that hard. I mean, it's hard because you're come from London, but you live now somewhere outside. You've never been there before. It's just a big experience for you. To me, it is a big experience for me because I, being myself, I'm living myself, and I had to cook myself, I had to clean myself, I had to bath myself, I had to clean my bed. It's a lot of jobs for me because without my mom, my dad doesn't help me. I had to do all of it myself. I got my room, I got my laptop, I got my TV as well. I watch TV as well. It's pretty good to be honest. It's pretty good to be honest. Yeah. Um, but when I remember I was doing placements in operating development practice course. The placement was fine, but to me, I felt like one of my what's it called, mentors. They were very good to me. They're very good to me. They're very persuasive and passionate about helping me to get achieve and expect me to work hard. But I would say one of them was pig-headed, but stubborn, because I tried to show them I need some help things and that, but they keep like see me as like see me like they want to do like expect me to do a lot of work here. I know I do that, I mind that, but the thing is, they just keep pushing me rough like that. I understand that because when you work in a hostel, some workers, hostel workers, they're very pushy. They're very angry. Even because I'm at this true, the doctors are a bit aggressive and that, but I don't know why they're aggressive. Because they were supposed to be being professional. I know they're doing a job, but being professional, being kind, being thoughtful, being like helpful, not to be some really rude and that. Because I heard one of my friends who was doing the same course as me, she told me that her mentor was very racist, and she reported it, and it failed the model, and she wasn't happy about that. I was surprised. I was like, oh no, besides that, I was shocked as well. I said, she shouldn't be racist. That's that's really bad. Discrimination. That's really bad and that's terrible. They shouldn't be saying racist comments at you and you're a student and your mother. I would say that would lose a job because they're ready to call the conduct. It shouldn't be racist and that, but you don't care less, innit? It happened to me because I say they failed me right because I didn't achieve enough. I wasn't like naive, but I realized that the course I was doing wasn't really for me. I just realized that I thought it was, because if I'd done biomed, then I would feel like I chose that, but because I was thinking it would be hard work for me, but I realized that I made the wrong mistake. I was like, that course is not for me. When you realize when you chose a course you want to do uni, but then sooner later you realize that that's not the course for you. You don't see yourself working as a healthcare practitioner or architect or whatever, or you feel like it. Because I'm passionate doing medicine. I'm passionate doing work in a hospital. That's what I wanted to do. I have experience working in a hospital while I was in Portsmouth Hospital. But for that role, I don't think that role is for me. I don't think I will see myself doing that. Like, I want to be something much more reasonable, much leadership, but much more independent. That's what I want to do. That's why I decided to leave the course and withdrawn it. And I said, no, I'm not coming back to Portsmouth. And I realized that course, I made a mistake. I don't like the course anymore. So back in summer, I called my cousin Marlon to help me out with something. I want to, because I want to do the only one shoot on biomedical science. That was my plan B, to be honest. Because if plan A didn't work out, then it's time to go plan B. So that's when plan B is doing biomedicine. But I applied. I went to Kieran in the summer to choose university. I think I should go. I chose East London. I want to go East London because also I think it's good. But they gave me a scholarship. Then my mom told me that I should consider going Kingston, and he told me Kingston is a very good uni. It's a good place there. It's local because you can travel there and so I should go there. Then the course is very good for that in the uni, and you should never go. And I said, okay then, okay, I should go. Then I went and applied to Kingston University. They accepted me, and I made a combination, and I got through with it. So yeah, I'm definitely studying biomedicine. Call it biomedicine, don't call it biomedical science. It's just biomedicine. It's a long title. People call it biomed or biomedicine, whatever you go. I'll call either biomed or biomedicine. That's it. Well, so when I started there, going to Kingston, because Kingston is not that far away, because obviously it's out of border, but it's still in London. London, it's quite good. It's take like famous in take going train, but when I took the bus there, it took me like 2 hours. 2 hours to go through the bus. I had to change another bus. Well, I had to change another bus because I was going Tooting, get another bus. We'll have oh my god, I forgot two buses now. But I have two buses. Gotta go to Kingston. So I was there. I was there in my first year again because I had to do first year because I didn't pass the first year again. I had to do my first year, and the first year was good. Biomed. It was very easy. It's so simple, and the practicals were very exciting. It was so great. Like me and a lab coat and goggles, I was doing a lab work, and I was like, wow, I loved it. I realized that I shouldn't have done this now because we did lab reports, a lot of essays. But not essays to be real because I have problems with my grammar because I'm dyslexic basically. But also I'm maintaining my struggles. So I'm overcome my struggles. I don't need to avoid them. I overcome struggles, and we did like group work and and exams were so hard because sometimes I keep forgetting things like that because I had to revise the methods and materials that I have read from my lectures, my textbook, and my own knowledge. So I had to put things in my head, but it's just cloud. It's just spinning around. It's like spinning around me, and I keep forgetting. It's like big words that come out, but I don't know how to express them. It's like you got you can say you got your big ideas in your head, you want to bring it in the paper, but however the big ideas it's spinning around so quickly, and you realize that wait, why am I now? Wait, what is it again? Oh, I forgot now. It's just gone. It happens to a lot of people, but the moment you have things you need to think through, you gotta think carefully. Don't think too much big, but think as small things. Take your time to express your ideas. See, then once you find the ideas or your ideas separately, then you take one by one and put in your paper, and that's it. It just I haven't done that, but if I would done that, then yeah, I would just like take my time, then maybe I would get good marks. Well, who knows? So yeah, I finally passed my first year, which I was so happy because obviously my course was so higher than my written exam because I had done a lot of practical work. I done like essay work, in class tests and online tests. It was great. It was so great that I did it well. Also, I met my good friends there. I met one of my friends were like Bridget, Ryan, because he's wear glasses. Ryan can be annoying, but he's cool. He's cool. He's a cool guy, man. I mean, good. I can see him as a good friend. Vince and others and that. I can't remember them. Oh, I'm so not good with names. But I met a couple friends that were really good friends. And also, I forgot. There's one guy I met who's a very great person. His name's Tuna. I know that name is weird, but I met second year because we did the same model. We did molecular biology and infection immunity. We met each other. Obviously, we were like talking. We get ideas and that. I mean, she's very kind to me. She's very thoughtful and caring, and we just like good scientific conversations on that. So yeah, yeah. Second year, by the way, second year is very difficult. I mean, difficult. I heard people were saying second year is difficult when doing second year because you have to do a lot of coursework, a lot of like practical work. No, some practical work, but you have to do a lot of essays, and it was so it was so hard that you need to get like over 50%. You need to get like 50% in total for the coursework when you get 50% for the exam. So yeah, it's quite difficult. I mean, the hardest part was molecular biology because that one you have to do two tests in class, and then one was an MCQ one, but it was like, is that I forgot everything I know. I read everything. I done the past paper test, but I just flopped it. I was like, I can't believe it. I flopped it. I mean, I thought it would be alright for me, but it was bad. I was like, I just can't be, because the question was so difficult, because we learned about it in lecture, then we learned about it in the practical, but things just flopped out. I was disappointed as well, but I won't give up, because obviously I would keep trying to work hard for another test. But yeah, then when I did another test, I realized that I felt good, but I realized my score was down. I said, what? I was like, oh, it can't be, because maybe the essay questions I did was very low. I'm thinking I shouldn't have done the question, the first question I did, that would make me average mark, that would go up to the hill. But no, it didn't work out. But wait, so one was going back to the exams, but however, the written exams were cancelled because the pandemic COVID-19 had entered the UK, had caused a lot of major issues, caused a lot of damage. It caused our universities, schools, cancelled every exams, which did change to online exams, because we had to do online exams in order to pass the year or not. And it cancelled all the shops, the gyms, everything there. The whole thing was on lockdown. And I was losing my mind. It's like, if I fail this, I don't know what to do. But yeah, we did the online test throughout the summer, and it was alright, because to be honest, because we had to use like resources and that, but we had to use it we had to type it on words, but because we don't want to catch pages and that. So we did and that on there. So when I see my results back in August, I passed my second year. I mean, I was so relieved that I thought I might have failed it, because my molecular biology was my worst case, but I passed it, 46%. That's a D, but I passed it. All my models I got the highest. Like molecular physiology got 66%. That's a B. Infection immunity 67%, B, and pathology biology 76%, A star. Well, A, yeah. I mean, I was so relieved that I think, oh, thank you God that you gave me strength to pass this. I mean, I think my family, my friends, I thank God as well. I mean, I just felt relieved that I made it so far. Like, I couldn't have done it with everyone I have support of me. But now, I'm in my third year. I'm currently doing my dissertation project, which I'm not going to talk about it, but I might talk about it in next week. But yeah, I mean, I felt really relieved that I'm in my last year. But I don't know if what's going to happen next year. I mean, the virus could still be around. Maybe just when it hits in the New Year's to early spring, because obviously in early next year, the vaccine might be available, so we might get it in time. But who knows? We don't know for sure, because like Dr. Gore said, like my lecturer said, we don't know what's gonna happen next year in Teacher Part 2, my university. So I'm just hold my fingers if things turn out well. Well, if we have to do short distance still. So yeah. But exams, I don't know about exams. People want to be online exams. I'm thinking, yeah, I want online exams again. Sorry, but I want it again. So yeah, and even without graduation, I mean, I want to see my graduation, go out, see my mom say, hey Jason, yes. And to throw my hat to one outside. I mean, I wonder what happened. I mean, I'm glad it didn't happen for this year, because yo, I don't want to have this shit. but yeah, I'm hoping if it works out and it works out, then I might get my graduation outside with everyone who's watching me for the next year. Well, I'm hoping that. So yeah. Yep, so that's it. That's my video done about my experience about uni to 2017 to 2020 in the present. What with the present. For next week I'm going to talk about my project, and I hope you will watching this, and please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching, and have a good night. Have a good evening. See you there.